Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a godbridge tutorial. And here we are. At the moment I'm just in a flat world in Minecraft. And godbridging is a bridging method most commonly used in quite a lot of mini games like Bed Wars, Egg Wars, Sky Wars, and a few other mini games as well. For obvious reasons, you can't use blocks which actually have gravity, such as sand, gravel, sand, gravel, and some other blocks as well. For this example, I will be using cobblestone. You can use pretty much any block, a whole block, preferably. You can do it with slabs, but it's incredibly hard, and it takes a bit longer to master. Over there you can see the end result roughly. Now you can set it up in several different ways. You can do it with a longer run up if you don't feel so confident, with a little bit of a gap, or you could go with literally a 2 block, or depending on the terrain you don't even need to build stuff like this. But most commonly godbridging is done obviously in the sky, and there's also 2 ways of godbridging as well. So what I'm going to do here is stand as far back as possible, look right down at where my feet would be. Now press the button to be placing the block, and then you're going to move forward and sprint at the same time. And then once you leave, when you're mid-air, then you can start jumping, and then you just carry on going. Now stopping is quite hard. Most people would end up falling and potentially dying. If you're in like a game of Egg Wars or Bed Wars, you end up in the void, which isn't what you want. So when you're stopping, you gotta stop placing blocks, but also walk back, press the button to walk backwards at the same time, and then also stop jumping. So you've got to do quite a lot of things in a very short reaction time period. And then for instance from here you could literally go like this, and then go again in a different direction. Or in other examples, the reason why you can't use blocks which use gravity is because they literally fall to the floor, which is kind of what they're used for. You can't use them to godbridge. Now this is like a mini setup, the one that I showed you over there, which does the same thing. Now, the other way is, so that's the starting points. Then the next step is whether you want to be a hard or easy person to be hit off with a bow and arrow. Because in Egg Wars and Bed Wars and some other mini games within other servers, there's people with bows, and they can be very annoying. So, sorry about the coughing, guys. So you can be like this. This is just simply sprinting and placing blocks. Bear in mind, this method of godbridging only works on Bedrock Minecraft, not Java, unfortunately. So that's more for the safe kind of style. Or if you want to speed it up, or at least feel like it's faster, and also makes it harder for you to actually be hit off, is you have the jumping aspect involved, which does make it a bit harder for people to hit you off with a bow and arrow, or a crossbow, or a trident, depending on whether you're in survival or not. Now for the final step is also, how do you want to go about things? Like, you can use this on survival worlds, you can use this like to map out a huge area, you can use it to get away from your friends or an enemy if you're in a server war or a realm. Like, for instance, right now I'm just going to be making a huge oblong. Now, so I hope this video has been helpful, and if you have any questions about this or any other tutorials I can do, then please do comment them down below. Please hit the like and subscribe button, it would really help me out, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.